Class 6 to 12 English Grammar. Direct to indirect speech or narration. Direct to indirect speech or narration. Direct speech, you use inverted comma like that. Inverted comma. He said, he says, comma, inverted comma, I do it. That is direct speech. What is the rules to transfer from direct to indirect speech? We will discuss today. Okay? For assertive sentence, there are some different rules for assertive, interrogative, imperative, optative and exclamatory. First, we will learn about the assertive sentence. Okay? So, rules. He says this verb is called reporting verb. Okay? And the sentence I do it, what is in inverted comma, that is called RS. Okay? So everything depends on RV. When rules 1, if RV is in present or future tense, present or future, if RV is in present or future tense, the tense of the verb, the tense of the verb of RS, the tense of the verb do here, the tense of the verb of RS will not change. Okay? When the tense of the reporting verb is in present or future, like in this sentence, says means it is in present form. So the tense of do will not change in indirect speech. If this reporting verb is in past tense, is in past, if reporting verb is in past, verb of RS change into past, verb of RS change into past form. Okay? If this reporting verb is in past form, like said, then verb of RS will be changed into past form. Okay? That is the basic rule for assertive sentence. The linker is that. The linker is that. Okay? If reporting verb is in past, then you have to transfer this verb, that means the verb of RS, into past tense. If you see that reporting verb is in past and the reported speech, that verb is also in past form, then the rule is simple. For simple past, you should transfer past perfect form. Past continuous, that is to be transferred to past perfect continuous. I will give you an example, that then you will be clear. Subject, number 4 rules, subject of RS change according to the subject of RV. Subject of RS, here I, that will be changed according to the subject of RV, that is he. So, he says. Says means it is in past present form. In indirect, he says. Okay? He says, then put the linker that. Then the subject of RS is I, it will be changed that he. That he. Do is in present form. RV was present, so it will not be changed. He does it. He, third person singular number, so put does it. So the answer is, he says that he does it. Okay? If the reporting verb is in past, said, then you have to change the tense of this verb into past form. Like, he said, I do it. He said, I do it. Then you should write, he said that he did it. Whenever it will be do, you have to transfer it into past form. Do will come to did. But if he said, I did it, that means a reporting verb, the tense is in past form, and did it, did is also past form. Said and did means it is in simple past form. If it is simple past form, then simple past will be past perfect. So the answer is, he said that he had done it in past perfect. So if reporting verb is in past form and verb of rs reported is also in past, if it is in simple past, you have to transfer it into past perfect, had done. If it was instead of did, I was doing it, then I was doing it means it is in past continuous. Then how can it will be changed? He said that he had been doing it. Past continuous is transferred into past perfect continuous, had been doing it. Okay, that is the rules for assertive. Now for interrogative or ask some question. Interrogative means questions. For interrogative, what is the rule? Said to or said, you should change said to, instead of said to write asked or inquired of. There are two type of question will be in RS. Number one, for yes no answer. For yes no answer, the linker will be if or whether. And for WH word, who, which, what, like that. For WH word, in RS, write the same WH word. Okay? We'll give you an example. He said to me, do you hear me? He said to me, do you hear me? Do you hear me? There will be a yes or no answer. Yes, I hear. Or no, I cannot hear. So, the rules, said to is converted into asked. He asked me. If, because yes no answer is there, so put if. If I, subject change according to RV, subject of RV, if I heard him. So the answer is, he asked me if I heard him. Number 2, he said to me, what are you doing? WH word. What are you doing? That means, what are you doing? You cannot give the answer yes or no. So, he asked me what I was doing. So, for interrogative sentence, if there is answer yes, no, you will put if linker, or if you see that in RS it is started with the WH word, who, which word, put the same WH word in indirect speech. Okay? Thanks.